Bonjour mes amis et mon fil. This video has come about as everything unplanned, but because of a conversation I had yesterday. Now, a number of years ago on LinkedIn, I wrote down how a little pussy named Andy Herner told me I'm gonna beg to get a job in credit control in years to come because my ambition is too high. Before I deal with that, how many of you have heard that ambition is a wrong thing to have? The fact that this little pussy Andy Herner looked in my face and said this to me as a little Slav tells you something. Anyhow, years later, the Rothschilds, they headhunted me to do some stuff for them, and I told them to fuck off because they said accept what we give you. And I said, well, you haven't given me anything. And the little bastard looked in my face as if, well, you have a job. So I just walked off. And he laughed. And I said, he who laughs last, and walked out. And I have never spoken to the Rothschilds ever again. Anyhow, after all these years, after them telling me I'm going to starve, and I have starved, after all these years telling me that I'm going to die, and they have tried to kill me, and they throw me into jail on numerous occasions and tortured me. Remember, this is the Rothschilds. What's his name? That little pussy, Andrew Seth, the bearer of death, who's one of the heads of the police forces in England. All these people have been trying to kill me all over the earth. Metropolitan police, military police. After everything that's happened, they've even thrown me in the fire as a young boy, and I was burned alive, and I lived. And if the doctor who I awoke from my coma is still alive, he can tell you the truth of this. And there was a little bastard Jew, Lehane, standing in the bedroom as I woke up out of my coma after them burning me alive. Anyway, after all of this, these little pussies, yesterday as I'm standing in this bar, as I finished doing a strolling meditation through Nice, two guys who now head up Bitcoin, or so they say, they come up to me and they offer me 10 million on the spot to be part of their Bitcoin fuckery. I didn't turn it down. I didn't accept it. But I looked in their face like, you must be fucking joking, right? So one of them jumped back. Oh, not enough. So I said to them, what do you have? And they started talking about the bullshit contracts they have in place. I realized they got nothing. Only one of the banks they're speaking to is even behind the scenes. So I said, these are the names you need to speak to. And I gave them two names. I said, if you're still alive after the conversation, come back and speak to me, because they've been trying to kill me my whole life. And I'm still here. You two pussies just begun. You think you have something. But we're getting 100 million. We're going to give you 10. 100 million is a blood clot pissing the pussy clot ocean. It's nothing to the money these guys are dealing with. And when you're looking at a man that you've tried to kill every day of his life for 43 years, who is responsible for trillions upon trillions flowing through the earth today in cash flows, you look at me and want to give me 10 million? You look a batty boy. Who you think you talk to? Even if I was going to accept it, that deserves your head being cut off, you little pussies. Anyway, so today I do this video to make you know something. Bitcoin. The logo, that is the B on Bitcoin, what it means based on the language, the original language of man. The letter B means the body, the connected body, the head and the nervous system connected as one. And they have the two lines on it like it's money, like the dollar sign or the euro sign. What this sign means is enslaving the body. So these little pussies with Bitcoin, they expect to take over every currency on earth and enslave every human being on earth who is not Jew and not Slav. This is what the sign Bitcoin means. Remember, bit, coin. In French, coin means corner, bit. The body, the mind on the path that makes choices. Cornered. That's what Bitcoin means. Bit, coin, cornered. So they're telling you they're going to enslave every one of you, traitors included. All of you who are there killing your own family, working on behalf of the Jews and Slavs. They have said it in Bitcoin. Every single one of you, they will make their slave in this final part of their game. So they've come to me and they've offered me 10 million like pussies for me to help them make Bitcoin work so they can enslave all of humanity that are left. Hold on a minute. Now, over the last few years, I've been speaking to African governments and everybody else I can speak to let them know you never let Bitcoin become a player in your countries. Because are you going to let those who once bankrupted part of Europe in becoming the richest people on earth, the Rothschilds and the Jews at that, take over your currency and thus enslave your people. And now you're seeing the truth of everything I said. The people in this bar that I'm standing in right now, some of them were present yesterday as these little pussies come and offered me 10 million to join them and help make all of you slaves. So, I tell you this, times are changing, the days are changing, and I may not remain the bright light upon earth that I have always been, because you fuckers, and I see you for the truth of you, you all became traitors. You all accepted 6 pieces of silver to kill me, my own people. So, as we move forward, I have some choices to make, and if I make the choices that I see myself making, not decided yet, but I've been shown a vision. Every blood clot one of you is going to feel a pain you have never even been able to dream. So you better make sure you come together and I am all right in these final days. Because if I am not, y'all fucked. This is as per the Almighty Father, Kal-El, and the Nameless. This is not to do with me. All created things are fucked if you do not stand up and do the right things now by me. The other created thing that made sure you can all live and the possibility is there. These pussies that are the Jews and the Slavs, they said yesterday, it doesn't matter what happens to make it stop. We're going to bring up new things and new things and new things in our moving this commercial world forward so we run things. This is their words yesterday and people in here heard it. So, traitors, as I said, if you still want to continue being traitors, you are going to burn alongside the Jews and the Slavs for an eternity. And everyone else, as I told you, stop eating processed foods, let go the neuroleptics, the psychoactive drugs that they feed on you, and become activated again in your own inhibited self. Beautiful love. Mes amis, mon fil.